Right, right.
Yes.
And the irony is that I believe that we are the humans who created these gadgets and science. So,
Yes.
in a way, we should be ruling that. Like, we should be the master and the science should be our slaves. But the reverse is happening actually. We are becoming slaves and these gadgets are becoming our masters. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Very good evening. I hope I am audible and visible to you.
Yes, yes, you are audible and visible too.
Super great. So, Humming Space is your name, or is this just the
And
username?
no, no, my name is Saraswati.
Okay, okay. Hello, Saraswati. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah. As we are meeting very first time, ma'am, will you please introduce yourself?
Sure, sure. Yes, yes. I was about to do the same thing as well.
Yes.
My name is Anjali Saraswati, and currently I am residing in Kolkata. I it has been around 7 to 8 years in this industry. I started my career as a software engineer. I served in one of the IT companies for around 3 to 4 years, and then I switched my career to this. And I think during this span of 7 to 8 years, I have got this chance to mentor students from diverse backgrounds. Mostly, I was invested in helping students prepare for their various competitive examinations. I think you've heard of the name of some exams like CAT, ZAT, GMAT, and all. So yes, apart from that, I've also helped them prepare for their GDPI, the group discussion and personal interviews part for their job. And right now, I'm on English Yaari, hoping to do the same with you as well as the other learners.
Yeah. Nice to hear you. Let me introduce myself also.
Sure.
My name is Saraswati and I live in Mumbai. My education is I am BA B.Ed. Apart from that, I also completed web designing course and worked in one particular software, which is Photoshop. But
Okay.
currently, I am a homemaker as well as I'm also running my YouTube channel. There
Super.
I upload conversational videos. Yes, and some related means grammar portion also I upload. Yeah.
Great, superb. Good to know that you have, first of all, wide varieties of knowledge, I guess, from diverse fields. And I think the kind of, let's say, the hobbies also, or let's say the interest where you have actually shared, that is very impressive. And these days, I believe this is the need of the hour.
Yes.
Okay. So, Saraswati, first of all, I would like to know about, I mean, how did you, let's say, think of starting your journey with English Shari? How is your journey going on so far with this platform?
Yes, I decided to join this platform because as I am learning this language since 8 months ago only,
Okay.
and I was, communicating with co-learners. After that, I realized that I am not, improving, and I'm not able to rectify my mistake.
Okay.
So this is the one reason I joined this platform so that I can improve because when I talk means people like you, so immediately you will correct me. So I will get to know where I do mistake and what type of things I should not do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. On that note, I would like to highlight one thing. Either you can say since 8 months or you can say 8 months ago. There's a difference between these two, right? 8 months ago means you have started an action 8 months before. But
Yes.
since 8 month means that you have started your action 8 months before, but still you are doing it,
Okay.
right? So that is the difference. So since when you started taking class?
2 months ago I have started.
You can
Means
say
I think
I
at
am.
first April, last 2nd April I started.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can say, Saraswati, I have been taking English sessions since last 2 months.
I have been taking English sessions since last 2 months.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But let's say you can specify that since January, maybe, or something, let's
Mhm.
say since March. So you can
Yes.
say since. But if you are also talking about a duration, you can say for 2 months.
Okay.
Okay. So you can say for 2 months and since January.
Okay.
Fine.
Yes.
Okay, great, great. So, is there any, let's say, angle of English which creates a problem for you? Like, do you feel anything regarding grammar, vocabulary, or the understanding of the sentences? Is there any specific part which you believe that you lack knowledge in?
I think I am not able to use new or complex words in my communication.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you currently doing something about it?
Yes, as I'm taking sessions from English Yaari, so I do, and I tried my best. I try my best to do whatever means mentor suggests me to do.
Right.
As I start to read books and I
Yes.
listen to some movies also sometimes if I get time, because as this is May month, so
Right.
my daughter has holiday, so
Exactly.
I rarely I get the time for myself.
Completely understand that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fine. We will see as our class progresses. We will see what all things we can do in terms of enhance our vocabulary, Saraswati.
Yes.
But let's take turn towards our today's topic. Are you aware
Yes.
of the name of the topic?
Yes. Yeah. Role of science in our life.
Right, right. And I think now we are at a very better position, I believe, that we can actually talk about that because we are the generation who has actually seen the, let's say, like I think that we are a blend of the cultures, like the traditional ones and the modern ones, so that we can actually create the differences, like what we used to
Yes.
do and what we are actually doing, I think.
Yes.
Right. So
Yeah.
like, what are the common changes which you experience in your life, Saraswati, after, I mean, which you believe that that is just because of the invention of this particular product or with the advent of technology?
Common things like as we use in our day-to-day life, like mobile we use,
Right.
PC, laptop, refrigerator, washing machine, geyser. These are very common things that we use.
Can you describe something about the ways or the traditional ways of using these things, or how we used to function without these things? For
Yes,
example, freezer.
yes. Traditional ways means if these things are not available at home, so ladies mostly in village area, they sit for a longer time to to do laundry,
Like,
and for there was not a refrigerator at that time, so
exactly.
they have different things to do, like they sometimes they put things in means water, and other ways also there was, but I'm not able to describe. As when I used to go to my
Right.
mother-in-law, mother, my nanny home,
Yeah, you
so
can. Yeah,
I
you can say
uh,
maternal grandparents' home.
maternal grandparent, so I saw there, she had the habit of milk in a um, in a pot,
Okay.
in a pot that is made of sand, that is made of
Oh,
soil. Yeah,
okay.
that is made of soil. And um, for there was not at that time there was not refrigerator,
Right.
so for vegetable, uh, she soaked, you know the, means she took one cloth, and she wet that cloth and cover the cloth with that vegetables,
Right.
so that that can means not become like unfreezed.
Right. Like they should not. I mean, the to create the sense of freshness in those vegetables and the food items,
Yeah.
they has to rely on such techniques, I believe.
Yes.
Even I think. in my let's say what to say, the villages, or you can say, I mean, it has been around like 10 to 15 years. So
Yes,
I'm just explaining what I saw at that time. So they used to keep all these let's say perishable items at the terrace, so that generally the dew and all will be there, so
yes,
it will create a sense of cold
yes,
environment for them.
yeah.
So that's why they will not get perished, it will not get stale, they can reuse it again and again for the time being.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think this is something what I believe, that we are the generation, as I said in the beginning of our conversation, Saraswati, that we have actually witnessed lots of improvement, or let's say lots of
Yes.
advancement in the technology. How do you perceive the next 5 or 10 years? What do you think will be the changes?
Yes, I can say that totally it will be, like things will totally change in the coming 5 years. There will be a robot to do all activities.
Right.
I can say,
Right.
yeah.
So, do you think that science is developing faster than we human beings?
Yes, I can say that science is developing more faster than human beings, and these are the results as we are consuming lots of things and using, lots of gadgets in our day-to-day life. So because of the development of the scientist in a more faster way.
Right. We can use only one at a time, Saraswati, that either faster or more fast. We cannot use more faster together,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Okay. 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 Fine. So, what do you think is, according to you, as a human being, is the most important scientific discovery of till now, which maybe according to you is the one which has helped you a lot, or maybe which has helped the mankind a lot?
antibiotics
Okay.
and
And how?
vaccines,
Vaccines, yes. Why
and
do you think this is the important scientific discovery?
because earlier these facilities were not available, and because of that people lost their life within a second,
Right.
because yes, and they suffered a lot. So I can say that these are the boon of science in
Right.
our life.
Exactly, exactly. Can't agree with you more on that. And I think the COVID situation, or this pandemic, was actually the situation where we witnessed this a lot. And
Yes,
within, I mean, due to this advancement in technology and all, only we will be able to develop the vaccine within such a short span of time.
yes. As earlier, like TB, there was no medicine, there was no cure for TB. But
Right.
this time, if anyone has stuck with TB, so easily that person can cured.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So these were, Saraswati, are the pointers or the advantages of the technological advancement or the progress in the field of science. But according to you, are there any areas where we see the negative impacts of this as well?
yes, lots of negative means things also happens because as we are used to using these types of gadgets, so our body, does not work, and we do not take lots of effort to do. So somewhere we are means weak. We are weak in our from our body, from inside,
Right,
and stress level is also increasing day by day. People feel loneliness also increasing day by day,
right,
as each and every person depend on mobile or computer or internet, so they have no need to, they do not mingle with other person.
right.
Even sometimes they have no time for their family, for their children. So we can say that our relations are means not good as it was earlier time.
You can say, Saraswati, I will just give you another way of saying the same statement. Our relationships are suffering from the setbacks.
Mm. Setbacks.
Setback, setback, setback is kind of failure or the shock. Okay,
Okay.
you can use it in any context.
Okay.
Like, for example, you were planning for a holiday,
Mm-hmm.
and something happened that you were not able to go. Maybe, let's say, you like, maybe your husband didn't get a proper leaves for that, maybe. Okay,
Okay.
so your plan suffered from some setback. You can say in that way also.
Means I can say our plan suffers
A setback.
a setback. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So,
Yeah.
according to you, maybe, I mean, as on an individual level, Saraswati, like, what is the thing which you want that to not change at all, or uh, that maybe that change has already happened, but you wanted to keep it in a traditional way?
Mm. As lots of changes takes place till now, but as science is developing day by day, so they can come, like there will be a lots of robot for each and every work.
Work, yeah,
So, for feeding ourselves, there will be robot. One day that will be definitely come. So I think that that should never come. At least we should eat our food with our hand or with our table, with our spoon only.
yeah.
Not that thing should never change.
Exactly, exactly. And
Yeah.
I would just like to add one point to that. Like, I believe the social interaction, I think you have also raised that point, that digital interaction is increasing, but social interaction is actually suffering a setback, right? Uh, the way we used to meet our friends and relatives earlier is not happening actually anymore. So if
Yes.
someone will ask me what you would like to change, I would definitely like to change this aspect. I would like to enhance more connectivity with the human beings, with your relatives, because I truly believe that the personal connection is something which takes the relation to a different level. Yes, I think it's fine now. Am I
Yes.
audible?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, one last thing. There, if there should be one, let's say, wish granted to you, Saraswati. Okay, like,
Mm-hmm.
one thing you can develop for your convenience. I mean, you can do anything. Any
Mm-hmm.
illogical thing as well will come into the picture. No problem about that.
Yes.
What would that be?
Mm. There will be such type of robot who can help me in kitchen work, or can cook the food,
Okay,
because there are maid can help, but for cooking, so there should be some robot and can follow our instructions
right.
and make the same tasty food as we make.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think if such robots will come, I think all the women will actually put pressure on themselves or their family members to go grab one.
Yes.
Advance booking will also fail in that case then.
Yes, because most of the time all women are busy in kitchen only.
Yes, exactly, exactly. So,
Yeah.
I believe, Saraswati, if you can explain or express the world without science, what it would look like if there is no science around us?
um, as as we know, like this time or this era science is there, but earlier there was also science,
Right.
but we were not aware of these things.
Mm-hmm.
Knowingly or unknowingly we do all things, and that is there were some scientific reason behind that. As we sit, we eat food, that is in our tradition to sit on the floor and we eat, so that is also science. And in our tradition we means हम पैर छूते हैं, that is also there is a scientific reason behind that.
We can say
reason
we
behind
hold
that.
our hands, we
Yes,
touch people's feet.
yes. So yes, we can say that this era, lots of science have taken place, in our day-to-day life. So without science, it's very difficult to survive even a single day,
Right,
because we are used to using these gadgets in our day-to-day life.
right. Right.
Yes.
And the irony is that I believe that we are the humans who created these gadgets and science. So,
Yes.
in a way, we should be ruling that. Like, we should be the master and the science should be our slaves. But the reverse is happening actually. We are becoming slaves and these gadgets are becoming our masters.
Master. Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
So we are towards the conclusion of our session, Saraswati. So we will just talk about the observations and feedbacks of this session.
Yes.
Before that, you would like to add anything?
No, ma'am. Um, no, nothing.
Okay, okay. Let's discuss these things. First of all, I'll highlight all the good aspects. Okay. So yes, I can clearly understand your thoughts, what you are trying to say. So I didn't think that you are finding quite difficult to look for the words. So it was quite fine for me. Secondly, when we talk about in terms of grammar, there were some minimal mistakes, but we won't say that it was kind of very grave or a very serious mistake. So that aspect is also good. Third
Okay.
thing, which is something, and I think you have also highlighted that part, vocabulary is something is quite common in the basic ones. So we
Yes.
can actually alter our mindset towards that and then drive our efforts towards enhancing vocabulary. So that is the only thing which I found that we can enhance here.
Mm-hmm.
One more aspect which I was very impressed is the way you were presenting yourself, Saraswati. The yet the subtle smile on your face. It actually gives a positive response to your listener or to the person whom you are conversating that I am also equally invested in the conversation. So this actually comes under the non-verbal gesture part, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's the
Yes.
verbal part and the non-verbal gesture part. So non-verbal is like how your body language is, like facial expression and hand movements are there. So that was quite on the point. Okay.
Okay.
Regarding
Yes.
vocabulary, I would like to suggest you one thing. Saraswati, like if you are not getting that much time in, let's say, to invest in something, you can always download any good app, vocabulary app from Play Store. Okay. Because these
Mm-hmm.
apps always come, they always offer some quizzes. Okay. Like
Mm-hmm.
5 word quiz or 7 word quiz or 10 word quiz as well. So let's say you attempted one quiz today. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe in that quiz you found 10 new words, but
Okay.
obviously you will not be able to remember 10 words together. But
Mm-hmm.
you found that okay, these two words are quite easy for me, I can use them. So
Mm-hmm.
throughout the day, actually focus on those two words, what you
Mm-hmm.
have got from that particular quiz, and try to
Okay.
use them again and again. Like repeatedly, you have to obviously initially you have to repeatedly remind yourself that I have to use this word. I will try to make such sentence where I will use that word repetitively, so that
Okay.
after 1 day or 2 day, these words will become a part of your vocabulary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can
Okay.
do like one quiz a day or two quiz a day depending on whatever time frame you are getting. But the
Okay.
task is not just attempting that, the task is actually to use any one or two vocabulary from that particular quiz.
Okay.
Okay, you can
Yes.
also share that with your tutor also. For example, today let's say you attempted a quiz and then you shared that, ma'am, today I learned these two words and I wanted to use it again and again in my conversation. So
Yeah.
please keep an eye towards it, or maybe try to help me in using that words frequently.
Okay. Yes.
And tutor will also help you in that.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that was something I just wanted to add from my end. Is there anything you would like to add?
As in today's PDF, there are few hard words like
Yes.
enhance, uncertainty,
Right.
concrete, and
Anomaly.
anomaly,
Anomaly. Yeah.
and bias. So
Bias.
I also made sentences using these words
Please go ahead.
as enhance. Enhance means improve.
Right?
So I can make a sentence like I nowadays I am learning this language, so I am enhancing my English language
Communication
day
skill.
by communication skill day by day.
Yes. Go for the second one.
And the second one is uncertainty. Uncertainty. Our He appeared in the exam, but his success was uncertain.
Right. Absolutely correct.
And but I am not able to make sentences using the same word like uncertainty.
Okay. So uncertainty can be used as a noun. Like,
Yes.
I was experiencing uncertainties in my life. You can say in that way.
Okay, because in the last ty came, so I feel like it is adverb, but this is noun, correct?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
And
which word seems like adverb to you, Saraswati?
this
Uncertainty.
uncertain.
Uncertainty seems like adverb. No, no, no.
No, no.
No, no, it's
Yes.
not.
And third is concrete.
Yes,
Concrete means solid. So the police got concrete proof of the robbery.
very correct.
And fourth one is bias.
Yes, anomaly.
Bias Bias means a strong feeling of favor or
Right,
against a group of people. So our party was biased against. Our party was biased towards his victory.
right. One word you left, anomaly. Fourth one.
Yes, because I did not understand the meaning of exact what is the meaning of that
It's
word.
very easy. It's a plus normally. So a plus normal. Opposite of normal.
Yeah,
Abnormal.
anomaly means.
For example, generally, let's say Saraswati is always in a positive mood or a happy mood, okay? But today
Mhm,
I found an anomaly in the behavior of Saraswati. She was looking upset to me,
mhm. Okay.
okay? You can say in that
Yeah.
way. So if there is any abnormality or abnormal behavior in some person or something, you can use anomaly.
Okay. Yeah, I got.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it. Yes.
Okay, okay, Saraswati. I'll keep the session till here itself. I have the next one lined up at 8. So,
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. I
bye bye.
enjoyed this session, and I want to upload this video on my YouTube channel if you give permission.
Sure, you can. No problem from my end.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, man. Thank
Bye
you. Bye
bye.
bye.
Take care.
Bye.